So we're gonna go over your basic 9 section for a basic perm. So what you wanna do is start off with wetting your mannequin's hair. When you do a perm on someone, you will start with shampooing their hair first before you wrap it, before you do the 9 section. So wet your mannequin's hair and comb it out. And then what you're gonna wanna do is find something that is the same width as a perm rod. So a perm rod is 3 inches long, so you wanna find something that's 3 inches long. One of the things that I found, since you don't have perm rods at home, is a sticky pad. It is the same width. Also on your comb, you should have little numbers on it. So this is a 1, 2, 3. I don't know if you can see it good, but this does mark the 3 inches on your comb. So if your comb has the numbers, you can use that to measure as well. If you have a butterfly clip that looks like this, some of yours might be shorter, but the ones that look like this are the same width as a perm rod, so you could use that as well, or anything that you have around your house that is 3 inches long. So we're going to start by sectioning into 3 sections, and then we're going to break those 3 sections into 3 more sections. So what you want to do is take your 3-inch object that is pretending to be your perm rod, start in the middle of the hair, and hold that 3-inch object from the front hairline back, and that's going to mark where your section is going to be. So we're 3 inches back here. So I'm going to use the teeth of my comb to comb down the hairline, which I should land just behind the ear. It's kind of in the same spot you land when you do your 4 section that we went over for your haircut. So you should land just about here, behind the ear. And if you land in the right spot, then you should be able to hold up your perm rod or whatever you're using as your perm rod, and it should be the same width down here at the bottom. So comb that forward, leave the rest back out of the way, and then you're going to do the same thing on the other side of the head. So use your pretend perm rod at the hairline, and you're going to section straight down to just behind the ear. And you should be about the same width as you were on the other side. So you're going to take all that hair and comb it out of the way and clip it into one of your butterfly clips. Make sure that your line is nice and smooth and straight all the way across. If you made a jagged line at all, just go back through, comb down, and clean it up. Again, make sure you're using the teeth of your comb and not using the point of your comb this way. So this is section 1, and just clip it out of the way. Your next section, we're going to go from ear to ear. Right where the occipital bone is, so right at the top of the ear here, straight across to the other side till you get to the other ear. And you're going to clip that one out of the way so it looks like this, and then we'll clip this bottom one out of the way. So now you have 3 sections that are now going to be divided into another 3 sections. So let's go back to the front. Go ahead and part the hair in the middle. Use your perm rod or your 3-inch object. Place it right in the middle of the front hairline. And the corner should come just over the eyebrows. And now we're going to section back. So we're going to make a little square section at the top of the head. Using this as our guide. This square section should be now the width of the perm rod, just like that. So once you clip that top section out of the way, now you have one on each side, which you can clip out of the way. And those are now 3 sections instead of 1. Now we're going to move to the back of the head, and we're going to use this front top section as a guide to section out our middle area in the back of the head. So take that clip out. You're going to hold up your perm rod here and find where that front section is. And now come down the back of the head, and you'll end right at the occipital bone. Comb that hair to the side. And put that in a clip. And now we'll do it again on the other side. Again, following that line from the top section, we're going to follow it straight down. We want the bottom of this section to end up being the same width as our perm rod. Clip this up. And now we end up with one more over to the left, and that will go in a clip. So now we have 6 of our 9 sections. So we're going to do this one more time down at the bottom, and that will give you your 9 sections. So take this last clip out. We're going to follow this line, and we're coming straight down. So here, straight down. Put this side in a clip out of the way. Come straight down on the other side. Clip that one out of the way. And clip this one in the middle. This bottom section here, way at the bottom, is very easy to make too thin because the head is round. Your comb naturally slides into the middle, so you want to make sure you're staying out so that that section will be the same width as this rod. It's very easy to end up with a little tiny point down here, and then you're going to have to adjust it and make it wider. So make sure that your rod fits here. It's almost like you took a piece of duct tape and stuck it right up the middle of the person's head. You should be able to follow that line straight down. So now looking at this, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sections.